Hi folks, Sal Medina here, coming to you from Packing House Wines with our weekend wine tasting information. This weekend's wine tasting is really interesting, kind of fun, really unique style of tasting Italian wines side by side. We've got Chianti Classicos from the 2015 and 16 vintage on this side here, and Chianti Classico Riservas from the 15 and 16 vintage as well on this side. Starting off with Olena. This is a 2016 vintage with 80% Sangiovese and a little bit of Syrah there that gives it kind of a little bit heavier fruit. The second wine we are doing is the Frescobaldi Perano. This one has 90% Sangiovese. Both wines have similar style in terms of characteristics. Red fruit, dark red, black, a little bit of kind of smoky cassis, kind of earthiness. The Syrah on this one really shines through with kind of the black pepper notes, and the Cabernet Merlot that's mixed into this wine gives it a little bit more body and lift. Really unique style of tasting wines with having a Classico side by side, and the big difference between the two is the vintage variation. Moving over to the Chianti Classico Riservas, the difference between the two that you have here is you get 2 years of barrel aging required in Classico Riservas, sometimes longer, but 2 years is the minimum, with 1 year on the Chianti Classicos. The first wine here is the Frescobaldi's Brolio, again 80% blend of Sangiovese, added with some of the other local varieties, and a little bit of Cabernet Merlot, again, giving it bigger body, rich flavor, full-bodied or medium to full-bodied black fruits, red cherry notes, great tertiary characteristics with the aging requirements being longer. You get a lot more wood notes to it, a little spicy, a little more vanilla notes, a little more secondary fruit flavors in this one here. Finishing off with the 2015 Viticcio Chianti Classico Riserva. This one was released last year in October. In my opinion, one of the absolute best wines I tasted in all of 2019. Just absolutely delicious, especially for the price point. Bigger fruit, darker red cherries, darker black fruit, a little bit of black pepper spice under this one. Great soft, earthy notes as well. Oat infused in both of these wines, almost seamless. Great idea, again, having these side by sides where you get to taste Classico Riservas from 15 and 16 vintage side by sides. Figure out which ones you prefer. 15 and 16, for those of you that are buying Italian wines, are incredible in Italy. If you're not drinking Chianti Classicos, buy anything from 15 or 16, whether it's Barolo, whether it's Barbaresco, or even just your Super Tuscans. But this weekend, you will love the Chianti Classicos and Classico Riservas that we have. And as always, stay safe. We do appreciate all the support. We hope to see you soon. Thank you.